Hello, Grant Wilson, GJW Accounting. This is the fourth video on the SharePoint. Okay, so last time we left off on the list. I said that the due dates, the sorting was a little bit weird, and I figured out why it was. If you go to the little menu up here, it says All Issues. If you click down on the arrow and go to GJW, that's my custom sorting. So that will have everything sorted. So what we have here is we have one personal item that's due on February 15th. We have three business items. One is due today, one is due on Friday, and one is due on January 15th. So now it gets sorted by the category and then sorts by the due date for the category. So that's why it wasn't showing up before. You can also go on My Issues, and you see the item that the accountant, needed to do with the financials is now gone. It's just your issues that are showing. So just click on GJW again, and you'll get this view. You can also go, I believe, you can go to, oh, you can't. Only I can change the view. So if you need this sorted in a different way, just let me know, please. The thing that I was talking about with sending it calendar items or to-do lists or emails, when anything is changed up here, is called a flow. So you'd create a flow. If you need help on doing that, please let me know. It's pretty easy. I'll be able to show you real quick. Okay, so we left off with having to go back to OneNote. So we have check OneNote for year-end items that was due today. So we want to go to the notebook. And we want to go, because that was a business item, we want to go to the business section. We have items needed. So we have the question, what was check 3259 for? Office supplies. That's it. That will instantly sync to the OneNote share that I have, so I'll be able to see that it was done. I do not know, because it's in OneNote, I didn't know you answered it yet, so there's one more step before we do that. Or actually, let's just do that step real quick. So we're in the OneNote, so then we have to use the back button on the browser to get back into SharePoint. It was at the business section, now it's at the personal section. Now it goes back to the SharePoint. As you can see, I also have the things to do list on the navigation pane now. So now we have check OneNote for year-end items. We can click that on the title, and then we can click the issue status to resolved. And then I put a note in. I didn't record this. I was doing some tests where I just put I finished it. So, but right now it shows the issue status as resolved. So when it gets resolved, I will get the notification that says, hey, that's finished. So I will know that it's finished. Let's go back to the OneNote real quick. So like I said, it's a very powerful tool. It can sync with your cell phone, tablets. You don't need like Android. You can download an app on Apple products too. So I just can't say enough about OneNote. It's a really fascinating product. If you have tons of sheets around, pieces of paper, just all over the place, try OneNote. It takes a little bit of time, but once you get in the habit of using it, the paper disappears. You have all your information right in the spot. Like I said, this is your SharePoint, so if you wanted to add sections, For just yourself, that's fine. Just put private or no grant or something like that. I won't take a look at it. And then your sections, you can put pages, estimates, working on. You can just keep on adding pages and stuff like that. There are a ton of YouTube videos on how to use OneNote. I would definitely take a look at using it. The other thing is, I just wanted to show you real quick. You can add links on OneNote. It's not linear. You can move stuff around. I have this the document again. You can paste the document up on OneNote. There's also some tools. So if you wanted to highlight the part that you answered, you can do that as well. So, all right. So I hope that you at least have a basic understanding of SharePoint. I'm going to put some links to some much better videos on how to get around in the descriptions of all these videos. But I hope you at least get some idea of the functionality of it and why I chose to use it. So thank you for your time. And if you have any questions or concerns or ideas, just let me know. Thanks.